All right. I hope everybody is doing well. All right. So, all right. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, everybody. We're just going to give it a few minutes so that more people can come in. Shalom, family. Shalom. Wow. Okay. So, what we're going to do is just get a view of how the foreign countries are seeing America. And I want you to see how they are getting money every month. The foreigners, they're not worried about money, y'all, because they are set up to get money every single month. Where America, they want everything to go to Congress and go to the Senate so they can squabble over the money and really squander the money away from us, because that's all they're doing, and give you $1,200, these little random payments here and there, where the foreign countries, they got it set up where their people get money like clockwork every single month. As long as the pandemic is going on, they are getting money. You don't see them crying and screaming for funds and for money, and I'm not working, and what are we going to get? They just get it, period. But in America, please. In America, the politicians want to hang on to the purse strings. And that's why everything is just so poorly done. When they do a stimulus, the stimulus should be ongoing payments. Nobody is out of work because they just quit. People lost their jobs strictly because of the pandemic, and that's not their fault. So therefore, this government should do the right thing and keep the ongoing payments coming. So if nothing else, when you listen to this, your blood will be boiling when you think about what they're doing to us here and what they are going through. They're not even sweating this pandemic because, see, their people are doing the right thing. All right, y'all, it is between my two channels. We got 114 people, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. All right, everybody, give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Give me a 1. I know sometimes you hit that 1 and there's delays, but okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see here.
You know what? Staying at home leads to death also.
Whoa. You have this amount of person in a beach?
I remember seeing those pictures and sitting in Germany and worrying about the world going down.
It's a contagious. Come on, everybody. Some young people who are still converging on the beaches of Florida for spring break. Now, the state governor, what does he say? He says he's not going to shut down beaches amid the outbreak.
Yeah, I don't think Americans know what a lockdown is.
France, Germany, UK,
Bulgaria, Cyprus,
Zimbabwe, Angola, Uganda,
Luxembourg, Russia, Italy,
Albania, Montenegro, India, Iran,
Eritrea, Guinea-Bissau, Nepal.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
So in Singapore, for example, we've got fines if we don't follow the rules.
Here in Jordan, you couldn't leave your house. You couldn't even leave, like, you couldn't even walk downstairs to your neighbor. You weren't allowed.
I understand that they're feeling worried about, the small businesses that they've spent their lives building. I understand that. But you can rebuild that. You can't give someone their life back.
Well, I think the economy is going to do very well. Now, that's just my feeling.
Here in the United Kingdom, the government is paying up to 80% of the wages of people who can't do their jobs.
In Germany, you got 5,000 for 3 months.
The single government subsidized 75% of all the citizens' wages.
If your adjusted gross income is $75,000 a year or less, you will get a full $1,200 check from the U.S. government.
Yeah, it's just a one-time payment.
When you have to pay your rent, your food, your medical cares, that's not that big.
On May 8th, official figures on unemployment were released.
Oh, that's part of the graph. Jeez.
I thought that was like the end of the page. Like, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh my God.
Did I read that right? 20.5 million jobs.
Pandemic is also causing many to go hungry. Thousands have been forced to wait for hours in long lines at food banks all across the country.
No.
Whoa.
What?
It's really shocking. A superpower like the US being, at this point, like a third world country.
So, supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin.
Oh my God.
It's
And we have to get our country open, Jeff.
say sort of what metrics you will use to make that decision.
The metrics right here.
The matrix right here. Right here.
We see this. We see what he says. We see the decisions he makes, and it's funny. But when it comes to something as serious as this, it's not funny anymore.
Are they mass graves? I'm sorry, America has mass graves.
Oh my God, I've never seen this.
I'm covered in goosebumps right now. Same.
Okay, so by May 5th, the United States has endured over 68,000 coronavirus deaths, more than 14 times that of China.
China, like densely populated China.
Cannot be that. Really?
It's over 100,000 now.
I really didn't know.
I feel so sorry for the people.
All right.
Okay.
And I spoke with Angela Merkel today. I spoke with many of the leaders over the last 4 or 5 days. They all view us as the world leader, and they're following us.
Hold on.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
That's ridiculous.
Are they mass graves?
Even third world countries like Senegal, where I'm from, isn't like this right now.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what they said? Germany give their citizens $5,000 a month for the first 3 months of the pandemic. That's what they got. $5,000 a month. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Do you see how the other countries are making sure their people are taken care of? And in India, they get 75% of their salary while the pandemic is going on. 80% in New Zealand, getting 80% of their salary while the pandemic is going on. But here in the US, they give you $600 that they're angry that you're getting, and they want to take that away. And we get stimulus, one in April and another one in August. Look at how we're getting money. And then they want to know why Americans aren't making it. Do you see the madness? Canada, they're getting ongoing income. In America, you got people that applied for unemployment in March and never got a single payment. Now they're in fear of being evicted and thrown out on the streets. There are people that never got the $600 additional unemployment benefit ever. They never got the $600 at all, and they were eligible for it. Now, this coming week, no one is getting that additional $600. No one's getting it because they should have made it ongoing. And now Mitch McConnell is trying to insult us by giving us $200. What the hell is $200 going to do for the citizens? That pays for almost nothing. And if you got a family of, 3 or 4 kids, there's no way $200 is even going to cover the groceries. But this is the lunacy that's going on in America. But you notice, you don't hear all this whining and complaining about money from other countries because they got their act together. But the U.S. is supposed to be the high IQ leader of the world. America's not leaders, as you can see. Over these last few months, you can clearly see this country, I don't care what Trump says out of his ridiculous mouth. We are not leaders. America is not the leader of the free world. It's not. You cannot follow America's lead at this point in nothing. So America has this thing going where if you don't agree with America or if you don't go along with America, what they do is try to pull the money. At this point, who the hell would care? When you can't even take care of your people, who the hell cares what you pull away from other folks? They don't realize people in this world is never going to want their leadership again. $1,200, $1,200, y'all, from April to August, and we're supposed to be satisfied with that? No one should be satisfied. And what makes it even worse, y'all, we got these rich, overpriced Congress people and senators deciding what's going to happen to the general population. That's what we have. So they don't give a damn. Nothing in their life has changed. So they don't care. But they got the nerve to bitch about $600 measly dollars. $600? They're bitching about $600, the Republican senators. I mean, unbelievable. Germans are getting $5,000 a month. Just sit on that one, ladies and gentlemen. $5,000 a month. And that government is not whining and carrying on like somebody like Mitch McConnell. So when you listen to what other countries are giving their people, America ain't shit. I'm sorry, America ain't shit. And then they want to know why so many people are angry during this time of COVID-19. A lot of people are upset. There's no prospect of getting another job. And next week is going to be a rough week for many people, because I was reading the average unemployment is $375. And we know that is nothing. That is absolutely nothing when we live in a country with all these inflated prices. And see, they went overboard raising the prices in this country over the years. They did. Now you can't reverse this shit. They should have never done it this way, but they did. So now America heavily depends on capitalism. And this is the way they chose to set up their society. And now without capital, you can't make it. And this Congress and Senate has made it where you can't make it. And we got to keep relying on them meeting in these ridiculous sessions to decide what we get. And now they are debating because Congress want to keep it at $600 and the Senate want to take it down to $200. And so it's no telling how long they're going to be fighting back and forth over this before this whole thing is resolved. So in the meantime, there are Americans that are about to be evicted, Americans that don't have money for food. You see the lines for the food banks. The lines are outrageous here in my state. And Mitch McConnell and the senators, they went home for the weekend back on Wednesday. So it shows you how much they really, truly don't care about the rest of us. If they really cared, they would have stayed and made sure a deal was worked out, but they didn't care. But see, you keep voting, this country keeps voting in the same relics over and over, and these people should have retired a long time ago. That's why the country can't move forward. You got these old relics that have been sitting in there for decades, and they're going to make sure this country never progress, never move forward, always stay stagnant. Okay? So, yeah, no wonder why we're not hearing complaining worldwide, y'all. That's why. Money is only an issue in what, quote unquote, the richest country in the world, America. That's where money is an issue. But anywhere else, those governments are just paying the people and that's it. But they want to tell you this is the greatest nation on earth. No, it isn't. This nation don't even want to take care of its people at the time of a pandemic. It shows you just how much they really, truly don't care about us at all. No other country should not even envy America. Don't even waste your time doing that. Because wherever you are in this world, I'm sure you're in a better position than you would be if you were sitting in America. People like Mitch McConnell, he can't handle the fact that you even get 1 penny It sends him over the edge, and he want to run in the Senate to write some legislation up to take that 1 penny away from you. That's how these people think. And that kind of thinking should be obsolete. So really, technically, the rest of the world is leading America, not the other way around. America's not leading anything. America can't lead you to the toilet at this point. And Trump, he's just full of crap. That man wakes up every day. He has no real plan for this country at all. And the way they are squabbling over the money and what goes to the people and what don't go to the people, they have no plan. They have no plan. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, look, Canada is our closest neighbor. Do you hear anybody complaining out of Canada about not getting anything? No, the only complaints are coming from America and America only. That's it. You know, see, if you go back and look at the history, see, their belief, the high IQ belief is, you know, if they keep you begging and keep you just a tad above poverty, then you're going to always need them. That's their thinking. They want us to always need them. Look at the kind of people they are. Who the F would want to always need them? Who would want that? Seriously, who with any fraction of common sense want to lean on and need these people? You would have to be insane to want that from any of them. Yeah. So I just wanted y'all to see that. It was so, you know, how the world is seeing the U.S. The world is looking at the U.S. like the U.S. is a joke. And it really is. Who's going to let America run this world anymore after watching how bad you've done with this pandemic and listening to how stupid Trump sounds every time he opens his mouth in regards to the pandemic? And I'm so glad they added that part where he was talking about the disinfectant and getting the disinfectant inside the body. And what if we get the light and shine the light inside? This man is so dumb. Oh, he's dumb. It's shameful having somebody like this in charge of the country during the time of a pandemic. But this is what we're stuck with, thanks to the Make America Great Again crowd. This is what we got. And many of them are suffering too. Many of them are. They got family members, friends, or somebody they know that have died. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream, but just know we are really doing worse than everybody, literally, not just with the pandemic, but even financially. We are doing worse than the rest of the world. We're doing worse than the rest of the world financially. When it comes to getting money to the American people, we are doing worse financially than everybody on the planet. That is really shameful. It really, truly is. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are on this earth, I pray the Most High keeps you and your family safe. May He fulfill all of your needs during the time of judgment on the Gentile world. May He make us the head, make them the tail, and put this world back in its proper order. Shalom, family.